MC-Sicherheitstruppe. Nein, wir beginnen gerade eine Sicherheitsaktualisierung. Er wird Sie später anrufen. Auf Wiedersehen.
Commencing security sweep 121 at 1500 hours. Zone A, sectors 1 through 6.
DV confirmed online for all cameras.
Punch it in.
Sector 1.
Sektor 1.
Status normal.
Status normal.
Steady traffic flow.
Sector 2.
Sektor 2.
Status normal.
Status
Stop.
normal.
Zoom in. No. Camera 4. Camera 4. Pan left. 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 Close in. There. Acquire status.
Unknown, sir.
Zoom in.
Increasing resolution.
Stand by. We have a problem.
Cut that chatter. Give me more audio. Track it. Track it. It's heading for Sector 5. Alert all sectors. Scramble XCOM crash.
It's coming our way.
Feed in all cameras. Come on. Come on.
City security. Emergency. Stand by all combat units. I repeat, this is not a drill. Emergency. Stand by all combat units.
Hello, and welcome to XCOM Apocalypse. Probably my favorite XCOM game, my guilty pleasure. I love this game. I played it a ton when I was a kid. I've played it off and on through my adulthood, up into my middle age, unfortunately I have to admit. But it's a lot different. This XCOM game is a lot different than other XCOM games. You can do real time with pause, or you can do turn-based. The difficulties, the real big thing about the difficulties is the map is smaller, is at the smallest here and the biggest here. And then you start with less money. Actually, all of the maps are different, like they're completely different maps. So one thing I've done in the past, which I haven't done here, is I've taken, like I've never played medium ever, right? Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I've never played on medium before. I have no idea what this map looks like. Oops. But there's the map, right? So I gotta be careful how I press. So we can zoom around, we can see all the different buildings and the layout. Right, there's the slums, the city wall, spaceport, and then there's our base there. And then if we go to the hardest difficulty level, we can see now I'm in the slums, but we can also see that the map itself is completely different. Right, all of the slums are kind of in the middle, except for this little bit that branches off here. I gotta get used to how sensitive it is. This was built for like Windows 95. It's a very old game. Actually, not even Windows 95, because you use the DOS prompt to get in here. It's basically, right now it's running on DOSBox through Steam. Sometimes it can cause problems. I don't have any mods installed for this game. You can see there's lots of roads, all kinds of fun stuff. So like any XCOM game, it's like big on base management, managing your soldiers, managing the troops, those types of things. It's a big deal. So you can hire people, you can fire people. So these are researchers. You've got biochemists, physicists, and engineers, right? And they've all got their skills. Oh, 100, there's a nice thing to get. So 100 is where it caps out. And usually, right, so I could fire this person at 81, hire this person at 96, and that'll improve our overall skill. Nobody to hire here. 69 and 80. Oh, 62. Normally I wouldn't hire someone at 80, but that 62 is really bad. And there's different kinds of troops. Oh, nice, I'm gonna buy her. You have like your regular human troops, so these people, right? And you can see their stats on the side there. Well, here, we'll do this for a second. And then we'll wait for them to show up. And while I'm waiting for them to show up, I'll jibber jabber. So the whole story behind this game is like extra dimensional aliens are coming through these dimensional gates here and attacking the city. So it's actually kind of nice to have this one so close. And we've got our vehicles here. Oh, that's loud. Let's maybe lower that a little bit. Right, you got ground attack vehicles and air attack vehicles. Never use ground vehicles. Well, I shouldn't say never, but it's not a good idea to use them, right? Even if I was to like go into a save editor and change my tank to have like 65,000 hit points, it doesn't matter. I destroy this road with the tank on it, the tank dies. Doesn't matter how much life it has. There is a mod you can get called Road War, which like changes the life of the roads so that stuff doesn't happen. But I'm not playing with that. I did try a game a couple years ago now actually, of Com Apoc. It's like a fan remake of the game, trying to add other things back into it that were cut, because there's so much cut content in this game. Like all of these different organizations, EvoNet. Actually, I can go to here, right? So there's us, XCOM. You can see our budget, the aliens, the government. So they've got their balance, their income. Megapols, that's like the police. The cult. So these guys are going to be hostile. Yeah, they're already hostile towards us. They're going to get taken over. We don't really care about them. They're good fodder to attack. Mars security. They bring like Illyrium and stuff like that. No, not Illyrium. They have other weapons and stuff they do. Super Dynamics, it's vehicles. General Metro's vehicles. Cyberweb is, I think, the targeting control stuff for your vehicles you can buy. A Transstellar, super important. They control all of the taxis and like the people tubes or whatever in the city. Very, very difficult to keep them on your side, because air combat tends to destroy a lot of the roads and things like that, so they get really mad at you for that. But if they're hostile towards you, they won't transport your people, which means you have to go pick them up. And if it's scientists, it means you're out of luck. It'll take forever for them to show up. Soul Mine, this is where the Illyrium comes from. And then the rest of these people don't really matter, right? Sense of Vision, Life Tree, Nutrivend. A lot of these, because this like the political intrigue stuff was cut, so they don't really matter. Like they've got all kinds of different things. So Psych is like a gang. Same with Diablo, Siren. Self, these are the people who make the androids. Androids are good at the start of the game. They got decent stats, but they never improve. So the stats you get them at, that's it. So they'll have high strength. They're completely immune to psionics. And then, other than that, they're not that great. I don't like using them because, like I said, they never improve. They don't get any better. And your human soldiers will eventually surpass them in most ways. And then the Mutant Alliance. So these are like people who were experimented on crossbreeding with sectoids from the first two games. And now they've got psionic powers. And the rest of these guys don't matter. They're not important. So I think what I'm going to do with this, get the occasional cough and fit going on. So what I'm going to do with this game, I think, is just do episodes on the weekend, and that's it. So it'll be 5 days of Front Mission 4, Monday to Friday, and then I'll play this Saturday, Sunday. Well, actually, I'll play it whenever during the week, but the video will come out Saturday, Sunday. Unlike a lot of people, I don't mind exploiting the crap out of this game. So perfect example is this. So these storm dogs are worth 6,000, but if I take them all of their parts, like separate all the parts from them, they're actually worth more than that. So I'm going to make money by right? 77. I'm going to make money by stripping these and then selling them, which sounds kind of weird, but that's how it goes, right? So 6,000, I can sell it. I might keep this APC just for like the first part of the game. Then we can buy our different equipment, grenades, stun grenades, buy up the stun grenades. I don't know if I need that many. Especially since I'm going to be doing some cheap stuff. Definitely need this. Buy some machine guns. And then, the laser gun's not very good. I wouldn't really buy much of that. The autocannon is okay. I'm almost out of money already. Here, I'll buy these. We're going to do some farming. Actually, first I'll buy armor because I hired somebody. Unfortunately, you gotta buy armor like individual pieces, which is kind of a drag. Right, you can mix and match. I'll buy that. I should already have a mind bender. Yeah, good. Yeah, so it's like I said, it's unfortunate. Oh yeah, I'm broke already. Alright, so we'll see what happens. And I need to fix this. Actually, this is a good layout for us. So some of these layouts can be pretty bad. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to move some things around. But I can't do that. I have to destroy them in order to move them. When your base gets attacked, it can only be attacked through either the vehicle repair bay or the access lift. So I can build these security stations. I can put them here, and then I can put them here. Right, so I can build 4 and completely protect my base. Well, not completely. I'll still get attacked, but it'll be a lot easier with the security stations. So I'm gonna have to like destroy a living quarters. I don't know if yeah, I can't. So I'll have to build a living quarters, build the stores, build a new physics lab. Actually, I won't. I'll wait until I get the large one, and I'll just keep using this little one. So I'll destroy these 2, and I'll build 3 when my money comes in. We've got our researchers. You can assign your people, and I don't really have. So you don't have any way of transporting aliens, which makes no sense to me. The story in this game is like chronological order, right? You got enemy unknown, terror from the deep, apocalypse. So it's not like it's all like the same world. And basically, what's going on in this world is that the planet has just been completely wrecked by and there's all of my stuff, there's my fleet, by like all of the wars, the fighting with the aliens. So the planet is like devastated. So people live, well, you can't really tell. It doesn't look that bad, right? People live in these big mega cities instead of like out and around in the world. And now these dimensional aliens are coming to try and take over. Perfect, there's all of our cars. Then you can see the big list of cars here. So you would think, especially after there we go, get rid of that. You'd think that after successfully fighting off 2 invasions, we would have mastered the technology to transport aliens. Right? Because in both games, I mean, I never really played Terror from the Deep, but it's basically a reskin of the first game. But like you couldn't win without capturing aliens. Like you had to do it. But then I guess you just like took them with you in the Sky Ranger, right? Like you didn't really have like a special module for it. So I guess maybe, I don't know, it's hard to say. There you go. So you saw what I did there. I took all of the equipment off. So I'm gonna go back to I'm gonna go to my road vehicles. And then I can sell the cannons. And I've got 8,300 at $8 a piece. Sell these missiles. I'll keep the Illyrium, very important. Oop, sell 16 or sell all 13 of those. But I'm already at 84. Even if I take these back, was the air defense missile? No, it was a different missile. It was this one, wasn't it? Even if I take these 50 missiles off, we're still higher than we were. And the economy, like, things change. So the price of these rounds is going to tank because I just sold 8,300 of them. So it's something you got to watch out for in the future. Was buy these. Another thing you can do to like try and reduce the amount of damage you're doing to the city is I'll buy one of these. Is use lasers. If you use lasers instead of stores and living quarters, instead of like, you know, missiles or whatever, then you can like, because the lasers aren't really going to do anything, so you can like save the damage to the city by using your lasers. And there is going to be some, like, what are these still doing here? Didn't I sell those? Oh no, I didn't. I forgot to sell the Storm Dog. So there you go, right? I was like 80 grand, and I haven't even sold the cars themselves that sell for 5 grand a pop. There we go. So now I'm up to 130 grand. Boom, gone. And now I can, oh no, I don't want that. Now I gotta equip my person, right? So it's pretty easy. You gotta watch. So these psionic people, the hybrids, they tend to be really weak in terms of strength, but they've got good psi skills. Unfortunately, psionics isn't very good in this game. Get rid of this. I don't like the laser. Yeah, so unfortunately psionics isn't very good in this game. It can be, though. Like, it's, I don't know, it might not be fair to say that it's not good. It's not as ridiculously overpowered as it was in basically all of the other games. Right, so it's not OP, but it's still pretty good. It's actually still really good, because you can still do. Oh, I guess I didn't buy any autocannon rounds. I'll have to do that. You can still get up to a lot of shenanigans. So the autocannon, just like other games, you've got your armor-piercing, incendiary, high explosive. Very dangerous to use because it can really mess you up. Do I really only have 3 stun? Yes, I do. I'll have to buy more. So this is kind of one of the tedious parts, is like equipping all your people. And then what we're going to do, I'm going to buy more. I'm going to do what's called, yeah, I'll just buy them all. I don't think I need them all though. No, I won't buy any of these yet. We're going to do what's called stun raids, which is always really fun. So what you can do is, oh right, I I was thinking of buying them, but I was broke at the time, is you can go into basically any friendly or anybody who's not hostile, right? So I can't do it to them. But I can go into, say, a police station, and as long as all of my people are equipped with non-lethal weapons only, so say a stun grapple. Oh, I guess it'd go faster if I had it playing, huh? So if I've got all my people equipped with stun grapples, then what I can do is I can go into a friendly building and stun all of the security guys and steal their gear, and it doesn't change the relations. So going into the police station and stunning them and robbing them, essentially, smash and grab, they don't get upset. They don't mind. And it's also a good way to train your soldiers, which is kind of funny. So we're gonna do some exploiting by taking advantage of that. I think I'll bring everybody. Oh, I might have to pause for a bit. Sounds like somebody's waking up. Who should we go visit? Actually, these guys close to us are probably the best. Oh, Siren. The gangs are always really good to, and you gotta, like, move your people. I guess I didn't finish equipping my vehicles. So I got cargo people, so we're gonna put the bio transport. I'm gonna put the big engine on. I don't know if it's actually gonna make a difference, and then I'll just hand me down. I don't really care enough to buy a bunch of these engines for the hover bikes because they're gonna die right away. Probably. Well, almost for certain they're gonna die right away. They're very fragile. They're basically evasion tanks. They have, like, they're really small and really dodgy, so it's hard for the UFOs to hit them, and that's how they stay alive. I might actually buy more. Yeah, I've only got 4. So I'll buy some more. Oh, whoops. Store vehicles. Buy up the hover bikes. Can I buy 6 more of those little ones? Oh, I bought them all. Oh well. Alright, so what we'll do... Why are my... Oh, there we go. So you can see I got my 11 guys on there. You got to be very careful to take your people off, because if you get shot down, they all die. And that's bad. Very bad. Now you can do turn-based, and you can do real-time. Each has its own pros and cons. I prefer real-time, and I'll probably play real-time most of the time. There are a couple aliens that are hard to catch in real time. Oh no, I screwed up. I brought people with guns, and that's bad. So I'm going to set them to run, and I'm going to run them away. And I'm going to see what happens now. Are they shooting at us? No, okay, so I'm good. Perfect. I don't want them to shoot us. There we go, stunned. I'll bring this guy over too. Run. Now, one thing that you can do that's kind of cheap is if you stand on top of the enemy, no matter what, they'll never get up again. So I'm gonna set this guy to his own group, and I'm just gonna leave him there. I'm just gonna leave him there. And now this guy should be able to control these guys here. Then I'll just move up and stun these guys. I'll move this guy back this way. You'll stand there. Switch him. Where's the shooting going on? And we'll just explore some more. Oh! I gotta chase this guy down. Get back here. Let's just go all the way up. Oh! Sneaky. Okay, that's not what I wanted. He put down a landmine. A proximity mine on me. And then he ran out. Damn it. Ooh. So another thing that happens on Superhuman is you start the game. You start the game with an infiltration already in progress. I screwed this up by not setting them to aggressive. And what that means is, I'll put this guy over here. What that means is you're gonna get like an alert about aliens right away. Perfect. So then you'll have to go deal with that really fast at the start of the game. I'm just going to take 2 of these guys. Then we're going to go this way. I should have been able to see that proximity mine, but I wasn't paying attention. Is there anybody else over here? Nope. Yeah, see how I run out of stamina really fast? Oh, there you go. Very good. So now when that alert goes off, I'll only have 10 instead of 11, which is fine. So let's check out our loot. Right, I got it. You can't buy these yet, but I've got them. And let's fix this. I get another one of these? Or just not equip it? No, I just didn't equip it. Here we go. It's proximity mine. Got some more machine guns. There we go. These are nice to get too. Cyclone. They don't do anything. And then as we can see, didn't affect my relations. So you go back to Siren, Mutant Alliance, Siren, Diablo. Let's go there. Pay El Diablo a visit. No, we'll go to Transtellar because I want to show something from there too. We'll go here. Because there's an item, a special item you can get in here as well. There you go, aggressive. If you go like high, high altitude, your shots will like angle down towards the city a lot. If you go low altitude, you'll have a harder time getting from place to place because you'll have to keep going up and down, up and down, up and down around the buildings. But your shots tend, like if you miss, they tend to go like up into the sky and not hit stuff, which is what you want. You don't want to hit. And we'll do real time. Oh, I didn't get any promotions. I guess we didn't kill anybody. So aim shot, so they'll be more accurate, aggressive, so they won't move around. Oh, I can hear them. Or maybe that was just my guys. See, and the AI doesn't know what to do because we're not hostile. And then using the stun. Using the stun doesn't make you hostile. There. And that was it. That was easy. See? Nice and quick. I think that'll probably be the end of like the the intro stuff. We'll see our haul. I'll re-equip my dudes. And then that'll be that. Because I got about 38 minutes. I was talking to my wife for a little bit there. Had to check on the kid. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to take everybody off the interceptor. Now we can go here and we can take a look. Oh, plasma pistols, very nice. Good for our psionics because they're not very strong, so they can't hold a whole lot. So you need to be careful, right? Like look at her speed is way down. And you can see that teensy tiny little bit of improvement on her accuracy. And not enough and not enough to get any improvement score, but you can see the difference there. Do I use this now? I think not. I'll probably just use the pistol. I'll try to keep her safe. She's too important. The machine gun. Actually, I'm gonna look for one. Oh, we didn't get any. Sometimes you can loot like little Illyrium spheres from Transstellar, and they're worth like a few $100, which is really nice, especially at the beginning of the game. And then, like I had mentioned before, actually I'm not going to put, as I'm not taking them anyways. Oh, I didn't get as many machine guns as I had hoped. Oh, she had an autocannon, right? And you can look at her accuracy there; it's just awful. But she does have a tiny bit of improvement. Yeah, I guess I'll give her the. Can be dangerous because her accuracy is so terrible. Another autocannon guy. This guy, machine gun. These big things here, I'll probably never use these. Later on in the game, you can get what's called alien gas through like lots of research, and then not the heavy launcher because it's so heavy and you don't get very many, but this mini launcher is like a missile, like a miniature missile launcher in like pistol form, and then each one of these missiles is like five rounds, so you can do a lot of damage, especially to yourself with the missiles if you're not careful. So you got to really watch out for that. Many times I've tried to use those on real time. It's not worth the risk. in my opinion. Like, too many times I've had, like, a guy fire them off and then clip another party, a guy in the group, and just, like, blow up my own squad. So that kind of sucks. So we will save. Oop. The game. Done. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.